Hello, friends. In this video, we're going to talk about people pleasing. Let's be honest. How many of us are people pleasers? And how's that working for you? Are you sick and tired of it? You ready to be done with it? Because really, is it working? Is it helping you feel better? No, it's actually making you feel worse about yourself. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm Wendolyn Davis. I'm a life coach who empowers others to believe in themselves with unshakable confidence in their relationships. And people pleasing is lying, and it's kind of tearing you apart inside. So here's my garden metaphor. Right here is a daylily, and there's one over here. The other day I was just looking through the garden, and all of a sudden I was just like, wait, where'd the daylilies go? They're covered up by this other plant. And so then I was thinking, guess what? They've said yes one too many times to somebody else to please them, and now they can no longer find themselves. Because that's what it kind of does to us. These are some of the clients that I work with on their weight loss journey at Vitality Weight Loss and Wellness Center. They're so stressed and they have a hard time doing self-care. They don't know how. Because they've said yes so many times to do what other people are doing, because nobody wants to be rejected. People want people to like them. What if people will like you for who you are? And what if it's okay to have that time for yourself? So that's what we want to do. We're going to nurture this daylily back. We're going to give him his spot back, his space, because this plant's clearly taken over again, because yes, one too many times. And so it's okay to have some boundaries, which we'll talk about in another video. What does people pleasing look like for you? Like in the past, I used to say yes all the time, and that greatly increased my anxiety because I was already spinning and overwhelmed. Or here's an example. When I was social work consultant at a nursing home, I noticed one of the nurses, their scrubs were so long. And I was like, oh, I could hem those for you if you wanted me to. And they're like, yeah, that would be great. And afterwards, I'm like, what? What did you just say? You don't like hemming? Yes, I know how to sew, but you don't enjoy doing that at all. That's a pain in the butt, actually. And so afterwards, I was just kind of like that knot inside. It's just like, oh, why'd you say yes? And thank goodness they never asked me, hey, could you do this? But that's what sometimes people pleasing is. We're offering to do things knowing darn well we don't want to do it. So here's a recommendation. Start checking in with yourself. You are good enough for who you are. And just reminding your thoughts who want to crowd you with the weeds and the negative. And remember, some of those thoughts are so sneaky. Aha. You got to pull those negative thoughts that you're not good enough and that are pulling you down and get rid of them because they are not serving you. They are taking away from who you are. Okay, so you're checking in with your thoughts. You're learning to believe in yourself and celebrate who you are and be curious and have fun with yourself and laugh at yourself more than beat yourself up. If somebody asks you to do something, you check in and say, wait, do I have time for this? Do I really want to do this? And if it's a yes, yes, yes to them and a yes to you, then certainly, then that's not people pleasing. Because I love to serve and I love to help others. But I totally need to check in first. And sometimes I still say yes before I think, but we figure things out because that's what I've trained my brain to do now. But for sure, I'm not going around making offers because I want somebody to like me. I can celebrate me and who I am. People that like me. And if people don't want to like me, that's about them, not about me. Have fun with yourself. Be curious, like I said, laugh at yourself. Quit beating yourself up and quit saying yes when you really mean no. Quit making offers because you think if you do this thing, somebody will like you. No, make an offer if you have time and you want to do that and somebody needs something. So just more checking in, just more figuring out why we do what we do. So again, people pleasing is really lying. You are needing to be a different version of yourself so that you can please so-and-so. And over here, you've got to do this so that they will like you. And over here, you got to do something completely different so they will like you. And then like this daylily, pretty soon, you can't even find yourself. You don't know who you are. You don't know what you've said, what you're supposed to do. And half of those offers you made, you're not going to do. And then you look more like a flake. Be true to yourself. Own who you are and love who you are and nurture yourself. All right, my friends, wherever you are in your journey, there's so much to celebrate. And I'm here to help you up level your life. That's what coaches are for, to help you up level and help you love yourself where you are and to help you figure out all these things you are doing that aren't serving yourself. Because most of us, we want to be liked. But what if you don't have to people please to be liked? True story. That you can be you, and that's okay. So sign up for that free consult. Let's discover more what's really within you and what's possible for you. All right, my friends, happy summer. I hope you're enjoying life, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.